Just a light throw, good stretch. Just get the body movement. Not doing a lot of whole ton. Just hang out, hydrate. Really.
What do you remember from Arkansas the last time?
They can hit it. They can swing it a little bit. You really got to pitch to them. You really got to make pitches. But obviously, just like any team, they're pitchable if you do execute your pitches and have your best stuff. You can beat them.
From a pitcher standpoint, how hyped does it get you when DeLucia follows or gives you that performance and you have to follow that up?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Watching him out there dominate, just being in control of every part of the game. I mean, I think he was perfect through 5 last night or something like that. That was just really fun to, of course, like the day before you start, you're charting pitches, and I mean, it seemed like he got everybody out on 4 or less pitches, so a lot of fun watching him, and obviously it gives you a lot of confidence that you can go out and do the same.
Being in a big stadium like that for the first time, just getting to sit and kind of soak in what a game environment's like ahead of time, does that help you, or is that nothing to that? Or
I wouldn't say it really helps you. I mean, it's going to be a different environment, a different crowd the game that you pitch. So, but yeah, it's obviously super cool experience. Everything you've dreamed of.
Did you ever really get a chance to look up in the stands and just see, a bunch of red and blue and a bunch of fan bases from others and 24,000 on top of you?
Yeah, I did. Whenever we went out for, I think, Kevin's home run, I looked back and just was admiring everything. It was really cool. Super awesome moment.
Did you ever figure out how to tune out the Woo Pigs in Fayetteville, or is that something you hear every time?
I would say, rather than trying to tune them out, make it to where they don't do it as much would be better. So if you allow less runs, you won't hear it as much, is what I kind of figured out. The less home runs, the less runs you allow, the less Woo Pigs.
Maybe you stay in the moment, but just getting the ball as a freshman, this kind of thing. Are you able to kind of soak in, kind of what that means to you to have this opportunity tomorrow?
Yeah, you soak it in a little before, and I mean, I think, like I've said in past interviews, it's just another game. Once you get out of the first inning, or once you throw the first couple pitches, it's time to lock in and just treat it as just another game, and you against your opponent, really.
Maybe a little too soon to ask you this, but Arkansas's changed up their lineup some since you saw them, and they're hitting a lot better over the last few weeks. Do you have any thoughts on how different they look, maybe than what you saw a few weeks ago?
I haven't charted the game yet, so I don't really know what they've changed or how much they've changed. I know they're swinging it a little better, obviously. 17 runs in their first game, so that's not too bad. But no, I haven't seen their changes in their lineup yet.
What do you remember about pitching against them at Fayetteville? What's your take from that?
Like I said, I think they really take advantage of mistakes. They can hit mistakes like they did a good bit all weekend. I think all their runs that weekend were off home runs, so that shows you that they really take advantage of mistakes. But I mean, like I said, they're really good at swinging it. Really good approach, really good offensively, but pitchable, and you can get them out.
The fact that they're coming off a 17-run performance, does that change anything or impact anything with you? It's the same deal?
No, same deal.
Have you gotten a chance to call your father and wish him Happy Father's Day yet? Or
Not yet. Actually woke up probably an hour ago, so been kind of scrambling to get some breakfast and get ready for the practice.
Yeah, what's the last 10 or so hours been like for the team, just leaving the park, getting to the hotel, trying to get decent sleep, knowing that you have to come to practice this morning?
We've been doing it for a while now. It seems like we've been on the road for a month and a half, so it's a lot of the same. Just, of course, like you said, you got to prioritize the sleep and then get up and do it again the next day. I think we have some thing with Omaha Home for Boys, which we're all pretty excited about, and it's going to be pretty cool. So I guess that drives you a little bit today.
You familiar with the Broncos' Jello Shot Challenge?
I've seen that.
What are your thoughts on it?
I guess good way to make money.
I think Ole Miss was 300 or so behind Arkansas. You think the Rebels will be able to pass the Hogs?
I'm sure they will. I've heard Ole Miss never loses a party.